Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, Biki here with the Untitled Game Show, back once again with another unboxing. And as you guys see, we're going to be going over the HTC Vive. My unit finally came in today. We're going to be talking about all the items included in the box and how much did I pay. For me personally guys, the price came out to $900.50 after shipping, tax, and all that jazz. But let's go ahead and jump inside the box. This is going to be an unusual unboxing for me because I can't set up my light box. This thing is so damn big. So let's get this big old top of the box off right here, which has this absolutely awesome design that you might be able to see right here, guys. So that's really cool. It feels really textured right here compared to the rest of the box. So it kind of gives it a little pop. So nice work right there, HTC, having the presentation be really cool. So let's put this in the back right over here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Come on. Come on. There we go. We got our starter guide basically for room scale VR. We're going to be taking care of this real soon because I am going to be setting up a room scale VR. So we'll just put that in the back. But we're going to look at the items actually included in the kit because that is the most important thing to us. First thing first, I think the most important, ladies and gentlemen, is the controllers. This is why I'm doing this video in Ultra HD, at least 1440p for this one. Alright, we have the Vive controllers, and as you guys will see right here, it says the word Vive. Then it has like right here, it looks like a little home menu button. I don't know exactly which buttons do what yet, except for these right here are the grip buttons. So these you press like the grip stuff. Then you got the trigger button on the back right over here. One thing I'm already noticing that I kind of don't like, when you have your fingerprints, it shows fingerprints of very much. So like you're constantly gonna have to wipe this off if you don't want to see fingerprints all over this, but you're gonna have a headset on while you're playing, so it probably won't matter too much anyways. So over here, if you look at the actual controller itself, it has these little dimples inside of it. This helps with the tracking of it using the base stations right in here inside the box, which we're going to be looking at real soon. All right guys, so there you go. That is the Vive controller with the haptic touchpad thing right here. That's kind of like the Steam controller. Pretty damn cool. Charging cable right there, which looks like a standard issue micro charging cable. So yeah, how does it feel in my hand? Not bad. Feels like I use it either hand. Doesn't feel like it matters which is in which hand. If I grab the other one right here, both of them feel perfectly fine in either hand. I don't think there's actually indication that one's right and one's left, so that's kind of cool right here. Let's put it down here on my little spinny turntable thing right here, which I obviously can't use for this video just because of the fact that everything's so big, but I wanted something to just at least display them on. Next up, let's take a look at the actual base station. And don't worry guys, we'll get to the headset. So these are actually the base stations right here. Obviously you're gonna peel this off to help out it, not being, have that on there while I was trying to do is tracking things. And in the back, you actually have yourself some buttons because you actually can link both the base stations together and actually connect them via a cord that comes with the HTC Vive. I'm not gonna do it like that just because I have too much of a long space, but I'm definitely gonna be doing it the wireless way. So power as well, it's gonna need its own power as well, so that's another thing you're gonna need to plug into a wall, and they're gonna be connecting to each side of a room or put on top of a bookshelf. So we're gonna have to get these installed in a wall somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put up a video on the installation process, but I will have videos of me demonstrating some of the games that I'm gonna be picking up. And if you guys want me to play any specific games, let me know. And if you're like a Vive or developer off like VR games and you want me to test out your game, send me a key my way. My email is on the channel and I'm willing to check it out and give it a fair appraisal. Anyways, let's move on from there. Let's grab the other one out. Here it is. I already have a few set of games I'm going to be picking up, like Audio Shield, which is the game that I want to play the most. And it was really weird to me want to buy a VR headset to play a music game, but that's what I wanted to play the most. And here we go with the headset itself. And I'm kind of not sure how to specifically hold it, so I'm just going to be very careful with it right here, guys. So let's go ahead and take it out of the bag from the back. It's kind of heavy, but all the cords are in my hand right now. Obviously, some of it's going to be on the floor and connected into the computer. Don't want to damage the lens. I'm putting the bag back in the box because I'm going to keep that in case of warranty issues. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the HTC Vive headset in all its glory. Right there you got that pass-through camera, which for me was basically essential to buying this. with how my family are, my nieces, nephews, and family coming over all the damn time, somebody's gonna knock on the bell, somebody's gonna freaking send me a text, I'm gonna have to look up and look at somebody. It's gonna be easy to not have to take off the headset every single time I get a distraction, which I'm gonna be distracted a lot while even being in VR, and you guys are gonna see it definitely when I either do live streams or do pre-recorded videos. Once again, same thing here. The dimples are on the outside that interact with the base stations, as you guys see right there. Let's look at the wires in the back. So we do have a really big bundle of cables. So right here we got HDMI, USB, and then we have power. And then we have a separate cable right here. This cable is actually used for the headphone jack. So the HTC Vive does come with its own headphones. We're gonna get to that in the deeper parts of the box, and then we'll go from there. On the side of HTC Vive over here, you can pull these knobs out, and they're actually able to control, I'm not gonna pull them out right now, control basically how the lens is positioned. And if you guys want to see inside of it and how the lens actually look, the lenses actually look like lenses that have that little, like a grind out circle. Like think about it as an Xbox 360 disc burn. So a lot of disc burns in it. I know there's a specific word for it, but I don't know what it is. It's something with an F. Either ways, that's what it actually looks like right there. A very soft material right here. And I'm gonna put it on my head in a few minutes, and I'll show you guys what that looks like real soon. So let's go ahead and put this down right here and get to the rest of the stuff in the box. If you guys want any questions whatsoever about the Vive, as I have the unit, please ask me. This is a lot of money. If you guys are going to be spending any amount of money for VR, whether it's going to be the Oculus Rift, the HTC Vive, or whatever, and you want to know my opinion, I'm always willing to help out other gamers, because if you're going to spend a lot of money on these devices, you might want to know as much as possible information from people who actually have it and not the marketing spin, because I'm going to keep it real with you guys, all right? So, nothing down there. I'm trying to figure out where the cables are. Not sure specifically how the box comes out. Oh. Here we are. I knew it would have to be somewhere. And here we have the little breakout box device where you're going to be able to plug the cables from the HTC Vive headset itself into. So you have it color coded. As you guys see, orange right here. We got the HDMI, USB, and power. On the back of that, once again, another thing that it tracks fingerprints. Weird. I'm not sure what's up with that. Definitely don't want to lose this thing, guys. Definitely not. HDMI, mini display port, USB 3.0, and DCI. So I'm kind of made a mistake because I completely didn't realize that this was going to ship out to me this fast. So I really big props to HTC, because I did not pre-order this unit, guys. I bought the HTC Vive 2 weeks after it officially released, and they got it to me within about 3 weeks. So I was not prepared for it to ship to me this fast after hearing all the horror stories about people not getting their Oculus until July, August. People who have pre-ordered at that, I just thought I was going to have to wait months for mine. So I do need to buy like at least one DisplayPort cable so I could still keep my dual monitors set up and have this hooked up at the same time, because I only have one HDMI port on my current graphics card. Anyways, I'll take care of that real soon. So, little device right there. Something I actually want to know about the HTC Vive. Can I use a splitter? I don't know. There's something just to me. I want to know if I can use an HDMI splitter and capture directly what's going to the headset. I doubt it, but here we go with another frame for the inside. It's basically to rest your head on. Depending on like how big or small your head are, you might be able to try either one of these and see which one actually works best for you. I'm gonna have more details once I go through the manual and set everything up in a later video for setting up and just general tips and tricks of everything that I learned after with some use. I'm gonna probably do a review after I've had it like for about 30 days or so, but my first impression will be coming out in videos of me playing some of the games. Probably the first few stuff I'm going to be uploading game-wise is just tech demos from the lab, but I do have like the job simulator because that came free, wonderful contraption, audio surf I'm going to purchase, and I have to look at what other games I actually specifically want. Here is the charging, the plugging cable to plug into power the brick right here, which powers the HTC Vive as well. I'll take it apart and actually show you, because I actually do want to show you guys everything. This is why I'm doing it in a higher than 1080p, because if you guys need to see something specific, I hate like when you look up something for YouTube and you're like, what type of cable does that use? Like, you might want to know if you need a replacement. Well, I'll let you guys know what it says on this. An AC adapter. It uses outputs probably more important. It's 12 volts at 1.5 amps. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this information is because, trust me, There's been items out there where it's really hard to find a replacement adapter, especially when a new product, and you just want to know what the amperage was because you lost yours or something like that, and you just can't find that information. So that's what this does. That's the power for that. And let's keep on looking inside. Down here, there's more stuff inside the box. Guys, this, I'm running out of room on my platform right here, guys. I'm literally running out of room. So right here, we got some cables. And a cleaning cloth. Have a zillion of those, so another one. We got our HDMI to HDMI. What this is for, this is going to the other side of here and then connect to your computer. And over here, we have a USB to USB. Connect from one side to your USB in your computer. That's all that is. And let's see if there's anything else in that back of the box. Whatever this is, and I'm sorry that I don't know what this is. I'm sorry that I'm a noob, but I wanted to go in this a little blind, so I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to read the manual for that one. And then we look like we got some warranty or more booklet information. I'm pretty sure it's the instruction guide right here, guys. Yep, warranty information, all that jazz. Good stuff, good stuff. It was very fast shipping. Once I actually got my shipping confirmation, it got to me very quick. FedEx, and I've never had no problems with FedEx. I wasn't even home when it actually got to my house. I actually had to have a family member write a note to let them know to send it to my sister. And FedEx actually did. They actually brought it to my sister's house, and my sister was able to sign for it, and I just let them know who was going to pick it up. And that's really good on FedEx, because I've had problems with the post office doing that, and people like UPS. So good on FedEx for actually following through and making a good delivery. Oh, so under here we have more items. Alright, so here we are with the stuff for the controller in the sense of powering it up. So let's take care of one by opening it up. So here we go. We got another little charging brick right here. And we'll give some details on this as well if you guys want to know the actual, let's see, outage for it. It is, output is 5 volts at 1 amp. So there you go. That's what it is. Input, of course, is 120 to 240 volts. Then we have the cable, which is just a standard edition USB micro cable, which I'm loving that I have this, because I needed like a million. I break these cables a lot. I literally need a new one, so I'm glad to have 2 more of these. Definitely a plus for me. So cool on them for that. I mean, it would be kind of bullshit to send out the charger without the cable, so like, they had to include this stuff. So 2 of them for 2 controllers. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. They didn't put one for, for both controls, and you had to trade off, so you could charge both controls at the same time, which is probably the first thing I'm gonna do after I literally, everything else, I want to charge the controls right away, because I want to have a good amount of charge before I do anything else. Let's just look under here. Nothing else in this nice box. And I gotta really say, guys, this is a nice ass setup box. Like, I really like this. Ooh, here we go. We got more. So we got some things in packaging. So we got base station mountain guide. Okay, so these are for the mountain guys. Ooh, I was about to drop that right there and lose them. So it basically shows you how to actually set up your base station if you want to mount to a wall. I think it's unfortunate that this thing doesn't seem to come with any type of, like, if you had a home where you don't want to screw things into your wall, and some people, because they live in apartments, they definitely can't screw stuff into their wall, and maybe they don't have high bookshelves or anything else to put stuff up. Actually, I don't even think I can. I'm looking at how big these screws are. I don't think I can put these in these walls. Those are kind of long. Those are pretty damn long screws. So I'm gonna have to use my own screws, ghetto it, I have my own screws, my own setup. I know how to mount stuff to the wall, so I'll get it on the wall. I'm not, well, you guys see my walls in my other videos. I can make things get on walls and stay there and look nice at the same time and functional, so it'll get on the wall for me, trust me. So we'll work out with that later on. I guess, hold on, I should take it out and just give you guys an exact look at it. Like I said, I want to actually show you, because I know some of you guys want to maybe look what it looks like in case you want to buy your own version of it or build your own version of it before you get your Vive at Home Depot, stuff like that. Because, like, you know, knowledge is power. There you go. Spin. It's a ball. You angle it. Simple. Simple concept if you ever did any mounting. Obviously, this is not for the faint of heart. This is a lot of shit. This is a lot of stuff. Like, this is not a little amount of things they're gonna have to set up at all. And there's even more. So no, I'm not sighing because I'm upset. These are the chargers or power cables for the base station. They're very long, so right there, guys. And once again, for the power output, it's probably gonna be the same thing. It is 12 volts at 2.5 amps. So there you go. This one's actually at a curve right there. Looks like a laptop charger. So for this one, I'm gonna actually have the base station in this wall over here in like that angle. So above, like where I'm pointing, that's where this base station, because I have a plug over there. And then the other base station is gonna be behind, basically the opposite direction, behind my monitors on where you guys see like my SNES and Mario stuff on the wall in my other videos. So I'm gonna be able to have like a full cross room support for it. That's what I'm trying to do. I could do it easier if I went from this direction over here or over here, because I could just sit it on top of tables. But the reason I don't want to do that is just because of the fact that I don't think it's going to be as good coverage from that direction. And somebody ring my bell, so I'm going to have to answer that. Here's the other charger as well, because once again, 2 base stations. And here's that extra long cable that I was talking about for the base stations if you guys want to connect them together via a cable. I have no damn intention of using this. I'm making sure that they have line of sight, because this would be a damn long ass cable to route across my ceiling. And I could do it too, because I've had to route cables across the ceiling and wires across the ceiling for setting up the green screen. But I don't have a green screen big enough that I actually set it up for the whole entire wall. I would love to be able to do this stuff in a green screen room so you guys can like make it mix in with the game. But future plans down the line, I'll get that stuff done. So there you go, guys. That's basically the HTC Vive right there. I'm going to put on the headset in another video. I was going to do it this video, but I want to read the instructions and see exactly how to do it first, because I don't want to mess anything up. So till next time, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back with more with the Vive and other things related to the video game industry real soon. I cover everything here, guys. Everything. Peace out.